Navy Pier, with its history of being a landmark in Chicago for over 100 years, have a full range of experiences for our guests, whether they're Chicagoans or guests that are visiting. If there was a problem, you could say it's one of competition. There are a number of vibrant public spaces in the downtown area that are near Navy Pier. In less than a 1 mile radius, we have Millennium Park. The Chicago Riverwalk has become really revitalized recently. And so we're finding now more than ever that we have to really up the game and bringing really diverse, incredible experiences for guests. One of the things they wanted to do was to really connect Navy Pier back to the citizens of Chicago through public programming, cultural programming. As Chief Program and Civic Engagement Officer, I am charged with developing a year-round slate of programs that are free to the public, all based in arts and culture, from public art installations that are interactive, to a performance series. We have a jazz music series, we have a cinema outdoor film series, we have sunset yoga, we have fitness programs, and there's live music on the pier during the summer months. So one of the cornerstones of our programs is collaborations and partnerships with Chicago institutions and artists. We work with a wide range of cultural partners, community-based organizations, individual artists from all over the city. It's really through the partnerships that we're successful. They bring really high quality, excellent work that they've been doing for a long time and expose it to downtown audiences. Navy Pier also welcomes lots of tourists. It's a great opportunity for guests to Chicago to see work that might be embedded and grounded in our neighborhoods in the beautiful setting of Navy Pier. We are adjacent to a really popular retail district, the Magnificent Mile. And so trying to entice guests away from shopping to come and have a more pleasant, enjoyable experience can be a challenge. But we also find that, because we're very family friendly, that it's a great way for guests to bring the entire family out. There's a children's museum. We're right on the edge of the waterfront that also has lots of tour boats that will take you out onto Lake Michigan. And that coupled with, lots of dining options. So I think we do a good job of trying to entice people away from some of the other options that you might have when you're visiting Chicago. Well, being a member of the Global Cultural District Network has been really, I would say, almost transformative for Navy Pier. It's helped us to think about Navy Pier as a cultural hub for the city of Chicago, that we reside within a neighborhood and we really can claim that we are a cultural district. We don't just operate in isolation, but we try to be sensitive to the needs of our surrounding neighbors. That's always been a bit of a tension with Chicagoans, that Navy Pier has been thought of primarily as a tourist destination. In fact, over 60% of the visitors to Navy Pier are Chicagoans. While it can be a challenge that you want to ensure that the capacity of crowds doesn't make it uncomfortable for anybody, that it's a safe environment and that when you're there, you feel comfortable. So I think Chicagoans have become much more accepting and welcoming of visitors from out of town.